I have Cuban Brown's Natural Maduro. Just the basic. It's made with Nicaraguan Colorado wrapper, I believe. Nicaraguan Colorado wrapper. These are more complex than they look, even as basic as they are. Nicaraguan Colorado wrapper and aged Cuban seed as the filling. Aged Cuban seed tobacco. And I got tonight old style. I got old style here. I really run to like this beer a lot, old style. That had a steak dinner earlier. Not long ago, got a steak on sale. I cooked it, browned it nice on both sides too. This is a very nice grassy canned peas and grassiness is what it smells like. Canned peas, milk chocolate, and grassiness. This is good stuff here. Nice pre-light scent to it. I like that a lot. It's real nice here. Funny song. Peas all over the floor. Yeah. Very nice pre-light draw with cedar, pencil shavings, hay, and white barnyard grassiness. Very nice pre-light. Let's see if this meshes up. And the wrapper, very nice and even here. There's literally nothing wrong with this wrapper at all, really. Looks nice and smooth. Some of these could look close to perfect, actually. You would not know the difference. $2.99. Between $2.99 and $3.45 here for these. A little bit of a nice boxy foot. Lit very nicely. Got to say. Creamy. Very nice flavors. I've reviewed several of these on my channel. On this channel, I've reviewed quite a few of these if you go back a ways. Retro Hail is like a mix of nuttiness, milk chocolate, creaminess, a little bit of chocolate. Some white pepper spice in here. Little red pepper. Well, this is how it's burning thus far. Good even burn. Can't say the same for the Maduro. There's a lot of duds in their Maduro cigars, I notice. It would taste good, but it just... Even in Churchill and Toro. Excellent smoke output. Very nice silvery ash right here too. That's performing very nice. Cuban rounds natural. There you go. Looks like a nice silky ash thus far. Very nice silky ash. Look at that. Silver, silky. You can get ones like this, then it's a real good buy. For sure. Very good. Getting a little bit bitter, slightly bitter now. That is a nice bird, a big time nice bird on that. Silvery ash, performing. It's nice. As long as it stays overall silvery, that'll be a good smoke. Cinco de Mayo weekend. I'll do my own drinking. It might not be tequila, but it'll be beer at least. I'm getting Cinco de Mayo started right now.
Sometimes I can't take it anymore. No. See my girl tonight. Everything's alright. So everybody get into the groove and let the good times
Here at Old Style. Again with the Cuban rounds. Right there. And I got, this is an old cigar shop. Cigar loft. They're long out of business out of St. Petersburg, Florida, but I kept a koozie from when I used to go every now and then. So I got a cigar loft from St. Petersburg, Florida, koozie here. And they've been long closed, but I've had this for a while. It's almost like a collector's item. Look, they got that face on. I don't even know who that is. Cool logo, I think, though. For sure.
Lord knows that time just don't mean nothing to me. There simply ain't no place I'd rather be. So let's do it all night. Everybody get into the groove.
Alright, so
There ain't no stopping till it soothes your soul. The whole wide world simply on a roll. So let's do it all.
nice blues. Very good. That is a nice ash. That is burning excellently. Look at the silver. Perfect silver practically throughout. I'm shocked because you don't always get that with these sometimes. They're really hit and miss at times. They can be. These don't give me trouble in the burn, but sometimes the taste might not be as smooth. It's just a variation, you know. This one tonight is going very good. The flavor is phenomenal on this right now, but so is the burn line. Perfect burn all the way around. Nicaragua, Colorado wrapper. So it says. These are Nicaraguans. They have Cuban seed inside of them. This tastes like a good Nicaraguan here, actually. This does. When you taste the good ones of these, when you get good ones of these Cuban browns, they are real good when you get a good one. For one thing I know. Very good. Nice, mild to medium. That is a nice silver right there, I'm telling you. Nice. All the way around. Wish I could be a musician. Go to bars, play like this. I love that. You know, I never played professionally, but I did mostly home recordings with my guitar. Nice cloud in the background at the sunset. Through the traffic in the distance in the rear view mirror. I see the traffic in the distance on my driver's side mirror, I mean. See it in back of me. The red light, the green light. I look like I can see traffic from a distance sometimes. I do. That's actually something relaxing about that. You can sit where you're living and you can watch the traffic. Almost like an ASMR in a weird way. Just to watch traffic, you know? Fucking watch traffic. You know. Keeping it ash tonight. I had a Sumatra wrapper the other day. I had a cigar with a Sumatra wrapper. It ended up being about over $6, roughly. Went to a cigar bar, I got that. It was a great cigar, too. Tell you. It's like I paid about $12 for it. It was like over $6. Living the life, you know, for what you can. I had a steak dinner tonight, cooked it myself. Browned it on both sides. Came out so good, too. I don't make steak dinners very often. So I did tonight. And it came out really good. Had some canned vegetables with it and some leftover tortellini soup. That was the dinner tonight. I had leftover tortellini soup, a can of mixed vegetables, and I had a nice New York strip steak for dinner. That's what I made. Hey, Herbert, what's up? What's going on? Now I'm having the Cuban rounds. Look at that ash. It's a nice bird.
My stomach's talking to me, but you got such a nice eye.
Going on other platforms, slowly but surely, Herbert.
I never saw such a lovely girl.
Just about done with my main channel, I would say. Trying to be.
Orange juice, glad we got together. We be making bacon all the time.
New York strip steak, yeah. It's on sale, $6.99 for a strip steak. Probably about that big, maybe. Probably about that long, I'm thinking. Probably about that. Something like that. That. Yeah. Making new ones, yeah. Roughly. Nice even burn to this thing. I'll tell you that. See if it's ready to ash. Let's see, yeah. Yeah, it ashed. Good.
I love you just the way you are, from your head down to your toes. Ex-been addicted to you, baby. I never saw such a lovely girl.
It's nice and mild, too. Mild to medium. It's light. Satisfying. When you get a good one of these, they are satisfying. Cuban rounds. They imitate Cohibas. The same colors. And hell, the band is put on close to perfect, I'd say. Taste of Havana. These basic Cuban rounds are the best ones, I think. The natural, with no extra bands on them. I think they're good.
I guess I'll get up nice and slow and check the room for a video. Ex-been addicted to you, baby. Never saw such a lovely girl. No. Ex-been addicted to you, baby. Never saw such a lovely girl. Orange juice, glad we got together. We be making bacon all the time.
This song's interesting. Like, eggs been addicted to you. And then he says, what did he say in it? Never sausage a lovely girl. Eggs been addicted to you, baby. You listen closely. You can hear the words. You listen closely. Yeah, making bacon. Yeah, there you go. This is the CD. It's called Crowded World Blues. It's very rare. It's a small time performer actually. Crowded World Blues. They call it album. Like that koozie right here, Herbert. Did you see that? The cigar bar, it's long out of business, and I kept the koozie for a long time. I used it today. I haven't used this in a long time. I might have never used it actually. I'm using it now though to keep the drinks cold. You know, when these get warm, they're not as good in this can, so you got to kind of keep it cold. It gets warmer, and then you got to take a bad piss when you're down to it, and it's lukewarm. It makes me piss like so badly, especially when it gets lukewarm. This singer here is from England, actually. Right here. Had a Baccarat. Oh my God. I saw a Baccarat today at a store. I didn't buy it today. I'll probably buy it when I go back there. But a Baccarat, it was the black band, right? And it was like a Nicaraguan looking. Maybe it was a black band, but it wasn't the natural one. It was a black band, but it wasn't a Maduro exactly. That's the one. It had to have been. It's a good album, this right here. My dear. It's Doc. You don't remember the band? Hmm. Okay. Sean, come on. Time out. I'm not answering that. You know, you're poking around for information. I'm not down for that. You didn't say hi to me. You're just like, what kind of fucking car are you driving? Out. Going well here now. Razor sharp bird the whole way. Famous was offering them for half price. Now they're back to full price. Should have bought more. Wow, that's good. That one probably might be the best Baccarat. Christ, it's the black band, right? Yeah. Oh, you don't remember the band? Okay. All right. Might have been. Could have been the one I saw today, and you mentioned it to me. Shit. What are the chances? It's not like you find those everywhere. I know. Why do you think I play this stuff? It's good stuff. It's mellow. It's nice. It's calm, you know. This one's called Willow Song. It's like more like of an Irishy type song. Sounds like something they would play if there was a lot of casualties, you know? Like a war, and then they were doing like the narration or something. Remember those old shows, like 2000s, maybe 2004 this came out. But one time we were watching TV when I was in class, right? And I was cracking up so loud because it looked like an army type of a show, right? Or a military, and then they were moving so fast in the black and white that I didn't know what they were doing. They were just running so fast, like, and I was like cracking up in class over it. And someone looked at me like I was crazy, but it was funny. Black and white films where they just boom, and they move like so fast, and mixed with the fact that it was in black and white, and I thought of that kind of just Matthews Southern Comfort Woodstock. Matthews Southern Comfort Woodstock? What's that? Band removal. Retro Hill's nice and smooth, not very spicy. A little bit of nuttiness. White pepper, little red pepper, little milk chocolate. This probably lasts a good 45 minutes or so, I think. The way this seems to be going. Oh, I see. Joni Mitchell. It's a name from the past. Yeah. I like that rustic sound in music. You know, like that rustic, folky type stuff. Like it sounds older. It's got like a rustic kind of a feel to it. Like you'd hear it playing in a market somewhere, like an old market, like that sells food, maybe something like that, or like a grain store of some kind, or whatever. Like when I see French market coffee, for instance, I think very rustic. They get this brand of coffee here in the United States. It's out of Louisiana. It's really good. They call it fresh French market coffee. It's delicious. Even bird still. Razor sharp. This is going good. The ash feels soft too. Decently soft. Alright. I'll have to look it up. Huh. Okay. Dude, I'm trying to take everything back to real life again and off this website. Having some success with it lately, looks like. Yeah, it's true. It's so much drama. Yeah, totally heard it. Yeah. French Market Coffee, Nomad 1700 says French Market Coffee was that in red can. The red can. And the yellow's good too, I think. I don't know if I've had that one. The red one I've definitely had. Decent, ain't it? I like that smooth tasting coffee. Well, you get it, you put a little milk in it or something, and you have it. And it's just like when you get it at a coffee shop. Because it has a smooth taste to it, you know? I like that smoother coffee shop kind of taste if you can get that at home. You know? Because if you keep getting coffee out, it costs money. That's the thing. It costs money if you get a coffee at a coffee shop to go. So it's like over $3. You're paying it upwards of $4 to $5 now to get a nice coffee at some place. Some places. If you can get that taste at home, that's the key. And even to buy a thing of Dunkin' Donuts coffee in a bag to make it home isn't always what to do. That doesn't even always work. But there's certain brands you can buy. You get them, you make them at home, and it tastes just like that coffee shop feel. You asked you about your car because I like cars. Not because I'm trying to find you. I drive a gunmetal blue 2010 with 3 speeds. Like you like the cigars, I like the cars. All right. Okay. Why I drive a Chevy. Okay. 2001. Too lazy these days, back to Maxwell Instant. Okay. Yeah, Maxwell is just too low grade for me. I try not to buy Maxwell. I'll buy store brand coffee, but typically it's better than Maxwell House. And it's about the same price, too. So, the Maxwell House, I try to stay away from that. It Folgers usually. Just my preference. I don't care for those too much. That Cuban coffee also is, I think it's okay. It's better than those, but do I think it's much better? Probably not, I would say. I'm a big coffee fan, actually. Even if I don't talk about it too much, I'm actually a big coffee fan. Millibirds, I don't know of it. I haven't heard of Mellowbird's coffee. I got this coffee company. I forget the name of it. Owl Coffee Company. I don't know what it is. Night Owl Coffee Cup. I don't know. It's something. It's reasonably priced, but it's high quality, and they have a Seattle blend in it. I think it's like there's like a bitten donut as part of the logo or something. I think it's out of Seattle though. I don't know. A lot of smoke I'll put on this. Leaves a nice room note. Very smooth room note. I might start ordering cigars online again. I don't know. I might. Ellie drank tea with lime. Coffee is effective. Sometimes coffee peps me up if I gotta wake up. I drink it at night too, and it doesn't affect my sleep, but yet it helps me when I wake up in the morning. But I don't really stay up all night necessarily because of drinking coffee. If I drink it later, because I will drink it at night every now and then. I will. Maybe a couple times a week I do that, actually. It manages to wake me up. It doesn't manage to keep me up all night, though. If I'm kept up, I don't even have to have coffee. Sometimes beer does that, you know? Because of the heartburn factor sometimes in beer, if you drink it too late, you know? That'll keep me up sometimes. I cannot turn off coffee. It stays with me, but tea leaves me alone. Coffee leaves me alone. Tea does too. Both of them do, I would say. I can't drink coffee because coffee makes me nervous when I drink it. There's a quote in the movie Sling Blade. I can't drink coffee. Coffee makes me nervous when I drink it. Coffee makes me nervous when I drink it. You sound kind of like Sling Blade a little bit. Coffee makes me irritable and nervous when I drink it. Makes me irritable and excited when I drink it. Coffee makes you wiry. Okay. It depends. Some nights it doesn't. Other times it might when I'm trying to wake up, maybe. Depending on what I'm doing. But I do coffee over energy drinks all day, every day. I don't touch energy drinks. I don't even touch those, Herman. I don't touch energy drinks. I cannot tell you the last time I bought an energy drink. It's probably been 5 to 10 years. I'd like to maybe even go with 10. Especially all those other ones that are fancier. Never bought one of them. I think I might have bought a Red Bull sometime within the last 10 years, but that's probably all I bought. But that doesn't... Energy drinks don't agree with me at all. Energy drinks, they might make me wiry, but they also have a lot of heartburn. They're not smooth. They come with heartburn when you drink them. I know that for a fact. So they would keep me up between that and possibly being more wiry, because the caffeine is like 10 times the amount of a Coke, you figure. That's the thing. So between wiry and heartburn, energy drinks don't agree with me, really. Energy drinks do to me what coffee does to you, so I have to have a bit of a stronger grade of something to feel the way you do. I have to have like a real potent energy drink or something. Oh, I know. The closest thing to an energy drink I bought was Earthquake Malt Liquor. 10.9%, I think. Might even go up to 12. 11 to 12. I think it's 10.9% though. And that's a malt liquor. But there's something in that. It feels like you're drinking an energy beer. They deplete me. They make me hungry too. When I drink an Earthquake, it's a short thing that I'm going to need to eat pretty soon after I finish one of those. It's actually like a cheap dessert drink with more like of a metal taste to it or something. Like a beer with a dessert drink and a metallic taste. Like a low-grade dessert drink. In a very strong beer. It's like $1.49 per tall can. It's cheap as fuck. And it will get you a cheap high for sure. I mean, after one of those, I gotta have something to eat, for sure. I might not be extremely, extremely fucked up, but I'll get my buzz on indefinitely, and I will need to eat after I have one of those. And that makes the two of them would definitely put me off. I would call that an energy beer, if there's any such thing as an energy beer. Earthquake would be it, and the Steel Reserve would, as well as the flavored Steel Reserve beers, or malt drinks, whatever you want to call them. The fruity Steel Reserves, they're like energy drinks to me. And I get those every once in a while because they're cheap and they got alcohol in. Then they got these ones they're called Strawberry Ritas, Strawberry, Lime-A-Rita. Shit, but Cinco de Mayo coming. Tomorrow's going to be warm, too. I might grab a couple of them, actually. I don't know what I'm going to do. Debating whether I want to drive tomorrow. Or I'm just going to take a long-ass walk and drink on my walk. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'm still trying to decide. Bob response from a man who said Christmas last year he had COVID, felt miserable for days, could hardly breathe after a week or so. He said, the hell with it, I'm having a cigar. All right. So COVID made him not want to have a cigar for a while, right? And then he finally had one. I don't know. So I know when you're really sick, I cannot touch cigars if I'm really sick. Like where I have a very high level of bronchitis or something, I can't even touch cigars. if I have like a long-term cold. Toward the end of it, maybe I could, but if I'm in the mood where I'm coughing so much I can't even eat, I'm not gonna have a cigar. I'll say that. Fired up an AJ for it said by the first time a cigar was done, the lugs, the open. Yeah, you got to do it at the right time. Not when you're deathly sick, though. It's a little hard to do when you're deathly sick. But maybe a real spicy cigar like that is the trick, though. I don't know. I might have to try that. Maybe I'll get something very high grade when I'm sick and see how that works out for me. Like an AJ or something strong. Maybe not too strong, but on the spicy side for definite, sure. Smokers are not so affected by COVID. No, I wasn't affected by COVID. No, COVID was like bronchitis, maybe, for me. COVID was like bronchitis for me because I got sick. I just didn't catch COVID. Oh, really? The medics confirmed that about you? But I like this music here because it's like a cross between Gaelic music and Japanese. Some of it's like Japanese, too. Just like the overall sound. Just a survey reveals smokers are less likely to... No, it's true. And alcohol. Alcohol is the thing. Don't forget when COVID started, right? You know what I did, Hermit? When COVID started and they said it was going to be very bad and people were getting very sick, you know what I did? I bought liquor. Many bottles of liquor. Affordable liquor, but that's all it takes. Get some cheap liquor, mix it, or even have some of it on ice, and you'll be saved from it. Mixed with the cigars, that's why I did not get COVID, I feel. Because I did cigars and I did liquor. At the beginning of it more. When I was in South Carolina, listen to this. I think living in Oregon and South Carolina both helped me during COVID. As bad as South Carolina might have been in some ways, I was picking up the vibe that people drank a lot there because of the depressing environment, kind of. Even though the weather's nice, it's been economically depressed kind of in South Carolina. And I fed off the vibe that people drank, so I got more hard liquor when I was down there. And I was drinking hard liquor a lot. Between living in Oregon, where it's so depressing, it makes people drink, and then going to South Carolina, where they also drink, but for different reasons. I think it might have saved me from COVID, actually. Honestly. Because in those environments, in those states, I drank more heavier than I did in Florida, and then I did here. I drank heavier in those states. Between high gravity malt liquor in Oregon and liquor Same with South Carolina. Um, I think it saved me in some ways. I do. This is a smooth cigar. This tastes like a high quality stick. 51 minutes in. This cigar tasted like I paid triple the price for it. Or under $11, maybe. Had the Hong Kong flu in the late 60s. Couldn't get out of bed. My brother brought a box of cigars, put one in my mouth, and fired the end. It's terrible, like sucking rust through an old pipe. What? So he put it in your mouth, but did it help you in any way when he did that? The stories people have, though. The retrohale is nice and smooth. Slight creamy yogurt. White pepper, red pepper, hay, barnyard, chocolate. Slight black pepper also in this now. This turned out to be great. Who would have ever thought? Because some of these are not as great. Depending. This did not disappoint at all. The basic one without an extra band on it. So some of Cuban rounds, some of the lines are definitely hit and miss. I'll say that. Very good. But no, I think my heavy alcohol consumption during a lot of COVID, or at least during the first half, I drank throughout the whole pandemic. But in the second half, I drank a little less severe than in the first half of it. First half of it, I loaded myself up with the alcohol because I had plenty of food around me. That wasn't really a worry. So I drank these beers that would normally deplete my appetite. Then I would eat. But then I would exercise enough to, I smoked enough. That helped me burn weight also when I smoked after eating, from needing to eat after drinking. And then it happened to be a good combination, I guess you could say. Someone's peeling out. Sounds like it. Yep. Hold on. Just gotta get this back on. Almost done. Smoked well. This is the sound that I like, the classical, rustic, folk. This speaks to me, this kind of music here. All right, no bad 1700. Thanks for coming in. I like to have good chats in here if I can. It's good. Especially if I have a toothpick on hand. Some of my stuff's packed away. Dude, there's a toothpick anywhere in here. And, no. Done. All right. So that shall do it. For Cuban Reds. Natural. No sign of age on the wrapper either, I don't think. I don't think that is there? No, it's pretty clear looking. These typically don't last long in stores to where they get plume on the wrapper and stuff. I don't see that with Cuban rounds very often. It's almost like you got to do it yourself when you get it. And that's the goal that you want. It just takes too much time, though. Unless you have like maybe like a large humidor with a lot in there and you don't smoke it for a long time or something, and it's in there. That's the only thing I can picture. For the most part, you don't find these like really heavy plumes when you go to the store very often. So considering such, yeah. All right, well, I'm going to sign out now. On behalf of Cuban, that took me about almost an hour. We smoked rusty tins and pipe because they were vintage mid-century. Jesus. And they stayed good all that time. It was aged right. And what did it make the ash look like when you smoked it? Did the ash look elegant? Did it feel very good when you felt the ash? It had to have had some benefit after having that vintage aged pipe tobacco. You spooned it out, it probably had to be like really fine. Like fine and total powdery, like all the way. Is what I would picture. Packing that down and the ash probably up at the top. I think it was more aged. Hey, that be the case. Hey, I bet you that tasted good. You managed to do it right. Let me ask you something. In England, is it considered taboo to smoke ancient tobacco? I know you get your hands on some, but I can't imagine it's something that a lot of people in London do. I can't imagine them really doing that there, really. They probably have, like, even if it isn't 100% illegal, I just don't think it's something, I think it's probably something the public probably frowns upon, I'm thinking. I in a middle or a good backy age as well. That's right. Shit backy remains shit. Yeah, that's true. Although sometimes in some of those cheap convenience store cigars, you can age some of those and they're still good, depending on what they are. Like El Producto. Like El Producto cigars, okay? They're cheap grade. And they have a sweet tip. But I've tasted one or two that were aged very nicely. They tasted like a finer version of a convenience store cigar, the finer version of how they were originally produced. So they felt nice, but you felt the sugar like they typically are. But they smoked smoother though. I'm talking about El Producto. I can't really speak for White Owls, really. Especially the ones that people don't really spend their time aging, you could say. And people with fancier humidors typically don't buy White Owls. But if they did, they might leave a few in there for a long time, I'm thinking. And it might be all right. But they typically don't buy those ones if they have high-grade humidors. At least from my experience. Tobacco over time tends to take on the taste of its packaging. Only discontinued brands are worth tasting for comparison. Yeah, discontinued ones that are still around can be really good. Those can be some of the best, actually. Like I found a Flor de Oliva Cameroon in New Hampshire before, and it was aged. It had to have been there 11 years, and nobody bought them all. If it was even the same box. They had a ton of plume on it. and it was something. It was like still $2.99. Maybe it was $2.39. But it had a bunch of plume on it, and it tasted real good. And it was a Cameroon. Those are typically expensive. I'll tell you something right now. For the United States, New Hampshire has one of the best cigar seeds that I've ever seen. Outside of Florida, New Hampshire has the next best cigar seed. Especially seeing it's a small state. There's like a ton of places to get aged cigars there. Even still. Old as fuck. Right out of the stores. They've been sitting in there a long time, some of them. Plus, they have a few hand-rolled places there, too. They actually released 724. I forget who puts that out, but it's a premium line. 724, 7-20-4. And that's out of Manchester, New Hampshire. Right there. That one. You've compared new and decades-old Dunhill tins. Yeah, then that's good that it doesn't change, yeah. It doesn't get worse, at least. But if it tasted even better, that's the goal. If you smoke something that old, you want it to taste that much better, don't you? At least that's how I would see it. But even if it still tasted the same, that's still a sign of good tobacco either way, I think. So with all that being said, yeah. You're not missing anything except discontinued brands are no longer produced. Yeah. But those can be good. Judging by cigars that I've smoked, and they were old and still hanging around, but yet they didn't make any more of them. I've had some really good ones. I'll tell you that right now. In those types of cigars, I've had some good ones. So with all that being said, I'm going to shut the stream off now. Thanks for coming in to those who came in. Until next time, talk to you later. Bye. On behalf of Cuban Natural Robusto, signing out.